Hey everybody, this is Rob at Bang for Your Buck RC Reviews. We are taking a look at the EAZY Rc Arizona. So this is how this 1/18 scale trail truck comes packaged inside the box. Both controller and vehicle come encased in this very nice blister pack, so there's no damaging in freight. Everything came out of the blister pack just fine without any damage from freight or shipping. If you look at the left-hand corner of the box, you'll see that EAZY Rc supplies you with a lithium battery, friction shocks, a really strong servo, and this thing is four-wheel drive and ready to run. EAZY Rc does include some information on how to take care of your battery, and they also include a small manual just to help you get started with your RC. Now looking at this awesome little rig, you can see that it's built very well, just like the Patriot. Very rugged. The underside is all plastic, kind of sealed up. Getting a good look around this thing, you can tell it's built with some quality. You can tell it's going to take some abuse, and it's going to really probably do well on the trails. Just take a look at this thing. It's got all kinds of ground clearance. Very nice. I know the Patriot did really well. I expect this one to do just as well, if not better. Also, this vehicle comes with working LED front and rear headlights, plus turn signals. So when you turn your controller, the turn signals will turn and blink in the direction that you're turning. That's a really cool feature. I believe this does come with a 130 size motor. The front steering links are all plastic, and the differentials front and rear are completely serviceable, and you have access to them. The tires are really soft, squishy, and pliable. Very nice, have really nice tread. And if you notice, the wheels are lockable, so that makes that nice for servicing the tires. Now let's check under the hood. All right, here we got a 5-wire servo system. You know, this size rock crawler or trail truck, it's pretty common. If you wanted to upgrade this, you'd have to put a 3-wire system and your own ESC. This is a JST plug connector. I believe that the battery in here is a 2S. I think it's a 300, 380, 400 or something like that. Let's see, it's a 380 milliamp hour battery. It is a 5C rated battery. But it's nice that it comes with a LiPo, that's good. And we'll see if we can tuck this back in here. The on-off switch is right there in front of the battery. Very nice, looks very real, authentic. See if we can tuck all this stuff back in. Close the hood here, and the hood latches on each side just like a real Jeep. Now you can see here the Arizona sitting next to the Patriot. Size-wise, it's perfectly scale. The Jeep is a little wider, but I believe the Land Cruisers were narrower than the Jeeps to begin with. Looks nice. Here's the Arizona sitting next to the Panda Hobbies Ram Charger. Match up pretty well. Of course, 1/18 scale. I don't believe I showed you the rear of the Jeep. This does have rear working lights and turn signals and a usable spare tire. Now, before we wrap up this bench review, this transmitter takes 3 AA batteries. It has all the control settings, steering trim and throttle trim. Not all of them, but the basic ones. It does fit in my hands nice. I got kind of like sausage fingers and fairly big hands. So it does fit nice. And it's a good looking controller. Just a little bit cheap feeling, but still nice. Yeah, so there it is, guys. The EAZY Rc Arizona with all its scale hard bodiness. Ready to take it for a rip here. We're going to take it outside, see how it does. I did have a little mishap with the hood here, trying to get it open. I don't know if you can see right there. there is a hood latch on one side, and then it's like a little hook, and on this side, trying to force it open, you know, with my gorilla fingers, I ended up snapping that little barb that closes and hooks into that little hole right there inside the hood groove. So yes, it's cool that it looks like and functions like a real Jeep latch and stuff, but you know, I think I'm gonna have to put a piece of tape on there to make it so it stays shut on this side anyway. Another thing I just wanted to point out that I didn't point out earlier before was that with this hard body here, unlike the Patriot has an interior. You can see the seats, the front seats, back seats. It's very, very scale inside and out. This being a hard body, no pins or anything like that. If you want to take the body off, you gotta pull the screws out from underneath. But yes, it's very scale. There is no dash. That's why they smoke the windows. There's no dash, no steering wheel, no seats, no place for me to sit. So I can't drive this thing. I have to drive it with this thing. Anyway, let's see how this thing does, and let's take it for a rip. If Kevin Talbot were here, he would be saying, "What happened? What happened? Tumble wumble." If anybody wants to purchase one of these, you can find these on Amazon, anywhere from $89 to $116. I'll leave the description in the box below. Oh my, this thing is really tippy. I think it's even more tippy than the Patriot. This might be a long test. I'll try to cut it short. It is getting dark. A little bit tippy. What? Another tumble? I can't believe this. This is like 3. Oh man. This is worse than the Patriot. I didn't think it was going to be like this. Really didn't expect that. I figured with the wider body, wider stance that it has over the Patriot that it would be a little more planted, but I guess we'll just see how it does. We'll continue here. So far I'm not really liking how this thing is handling. I wish it was a little more planted. I know these EAZY RCs, both the Patriot and this one are just friction shocks and stuff, but they're both really tippy, but this one is a lot worse so far. Yeah, another tip over. Tumble wumble. Yeah, this thing is just a roly-poly. It's a weeble wobble as far as vehicles go. We'll see up ahead here. We get this little obstacle. See if we can get over that. I think as long as I hit it square on like that, I'll be okay. But if I would have hit it kind of cornered to it, I don't think, I think it would have tipped over. The brakes are great going downhill. It's got good motor brakes. It's getting through this tall grass okay. So far so good. This tall grass is looks like they need to cut the lawn. That's alright though, because it makes for some good trailblazing. So on to the next level. Let's see what this thing can do. Next level. Come on, you can do it. I know you can do it. Push. Push, little Jeep. Push. Yeah, that's it. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, little grind there. Yeah, I did it, though. I'm happy I made that hill with no real issues. Yeah, you can see it though in the grass, how that suspension just kind of just teeters the Jeep from one side to the other. Oil shocks would do this thing unbelievable good. EAZY Rc, if you're listening, get some oil shocks on this thing. You'll sell tons more. See, it gets up the hills great. That little 130 motor is pretty spunky. And of course, we're using our brakes here. I'm not really hitting the brake. I'm just letting it roll down, and it's not really rolling. I mean, I just tap on the throttle and continue on, but it stops when I let go of the throttle. So, see, another rollover. Jeez, what am I gonna do with you there, Arizona? I think some weights, low center of gravity, weights in the wheels would really help this out quite a bit. This is where I took the Panda Hobbies Ram Charger last week through here and stuff. We're going to try to take it through the rock garden again, like we did the Panda Hobbies. That thing really kind of tore through there. And it's kind of an unfair test for these little 1/18 scalers, but the Panda did pretty well. I was pretty satisfied with it. This one right here, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the Arizona does here. And these are like I said, 1/12, 1/10 scale size rocks. Already tipped over. I'll put it back on its wheels. I don't think I'm going to be spending a lot of time in here for some reason. Yeah, she's trying, but just wants to tip over. Trying to find a good line here. This is the easier side, too, of this. The other side is worse, from what I found out last time with the Panda Hobbies. Trying. These rocks are really loose. They do move around when you're trying to get over them. So I'm going to give it another try here, and we'll see how it does. And if not, I'm just going to move on. Yeah, this is really, it's struggling here on the rocks. This tells me that it's not a rock crawler, unless I put some better shocks probably and some weights in the wheels, it might do a lot better. But as it is out of the box, it's not a rock crawler. This is a sole trail truck. So let's see how it does somewhere else. All right, so we're heading down Rocky Boulevard over here. At least these rocks, a lot smaller than the other ones. Seems to be handling these just fine. Okay, let's see if we can get through the safari over here. There's a lot of overgrowth over here and a lot of weaving in and out through the overgrowth. See if we can do this without rolling over. I spoke too soon. Man. So far, though, still wants to keep going. Good job. Except for the rollovers. See if we can do without any more rollovers. There's a nice little knoll here we can climb. It's actually a good-sized knoll. Oh, yeah, we're experiencing a little bit of shaft hop here. A little bunny hop. It's okay, got through it all right. Come on, you can do it. Almost up to the top. I can see the summit from here. Keep it going. Yeah, you did it. Nice. No more rollovers. Don't want to see any more. Every time I say that. There we go. Almost to the next level. There we are. And here we made it. Now we're going to the next level. Now here we get some pea-sized gravel. It's really loose, like sand, but they're little stones. See how it goes through here. It's having a hard time. I don't think it really likes this stuff too much. It's really loose. Yeah, it's kind of a big climb to get up on out of this little ridge here. Time for a top speed run. Let's see what this thing can do. Yeah, it's not supposed to be fast, guys. It's a trail truck, so it's geared really low. We'll ride the stone wall to our next destination here. See if we can do this without tipping over. And yes, I did have a little sarcasm tone to my voice there. Seen this thing tip over more than any truck I've had. And let's see if we can get off this wall here. There we go. Not too bad. No tip overs. That's good. To the next destination. Oh, I'm stuck. Stuck in the thick grass here. There we go. Now it's pushing through. The motor never once stops. It always wants to go. So I can't discredit the motor or the electronics in this. Come on, you can do it. Get over yourself, do it. There you go. Did it. All right. I think it's time for the next stage. Thought it would look really cool coming through here with the lights and stuff, and it's starting to get dark, so this is really tall grass though. There is a little plank here that I'm following. Oh, what do I think about this thing? You know, I want to like it a lot, but I don't like it a lot, but I do like it. I mean, I'm gonna probably at some point in time try to put some wheel weights in it. See if I can find any oil shocks for this. And who knows? The one thing I do know is that it falls short of its predecessor. Perfect timing. Falls short. It does. It falls short of its predecessor, and it also, in my opinion, falls short of the Panda Hobbies. And there we go again. So we're going to give the Arizona one more try on the easiest part of the rock garden. see if it can redeem itself. And no, it doesn't. It just wants to lay on its back. Guys, thank you for watching. I don't recommend this if you're going to do some serious trail running with this. It's good for the light stuff, the light duty stuff, unless you modify it. If you can find some oil shocks for this and some weights to go into the wheels or somewhere else down low, this would probably be a lot better. So EAZY Rc, try to do your homework and see if you can get some weights in this thing and some good oil shocks. But for now, guys, thank you. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much for your support, and I will see you next time.